Okay, so I'm going to create this video to show you how to use our online banking system. So you can feel free to email out students payment links that they can pay with, and you can also follow up to see if students have paid. So you should be receiving an email from our bank, BB&T. I've created a username for you, leslie@hoft.edu. So you should get that email, and then you can click on the link provided to go through any authorization steps that they have you do. But basically, going forward, what you can do is visit the website, and I'll share with you the link, and I just save it on my as like a favorite, and then you'll type in your username, and I'll type in my username, and then you'll type in your password, and then you click login. Once you log in, you'll see a bunch of options on the left-hand side. To charge people, all you'll need to do is click on this invoicing button. So click on this invoicing button, and you'll be able to see the different invoices that we've sent out, and you'll be able to even see who has paid those invoices. So to create an invoice, which is creating a payment link where students will be able to pay online, you'll hit this button right here, Create Invoice. Click on Create Invoice. You'll type in the student's name. So I'll type in my name as an example. You'll type in the student's email address where you would like the payment link to go to. So I'm going to type in mine. And then you can type in a description. I usually just say ESL tuition payment. You type in the item ID. So it's just item 1. If you had multiple items, you would type in 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So you type in 1, type in the item name. So again, I just say ESL tuition payment, and I put in the price. So for the case of any student, whatever it is that you want them to pay, so I'll say $1,920, and it shows here the total is $1,920, and you hit send. What'll happen is that the student will then receive an email from BB&T with that, and I'll show you now what it looks like. So I'm going to go into my email, select inbox, and you'll see that I just received an email from House of Tutors LEA, which stands for House of Tutors Learning Centers, and it says you've received an invoice with the invoice number from House of Tutors Learning Centers USA Inc. So the student would click on that email, and it would say hello and the student's name. You have an invoice from House of Tutors Learning Centers for, and it shows the amount and the due date, and the due date will just show today's date that I sent it on. The student can then click View and Pay Invoice, and they'll be taken to a secure site where they can then enter in their credit card details and hit Pay. Once the student pays, we'll be able to see that here when we log in on our end. It'll say Paid. And when you click on the invoice, it'll actually show you a copy of their invoice. And so if you want, you can, I'm not sure what we want to print out for their file, but it'll show you the payment date and everything like that. Click on back, so then you can kind of see a bird's eye view. So for like Igor, we sent a payment of $322. For Enid, we sent a payment of $1,700. Elaine, we sent a payment of $1,466. If the student wants us to resend the payment invoice, we can actually resend it by hitting the resend button. And you can see that we have 27 pages of payments that we've sent throughout time. So if you click on the next page, you'll see that we've sent other invoices. So this is what we send for tutoring and for ESL students. So Carlos Hernandez, we sent a payment link for $270. And so yeah, so that's what this is. And if you want, the first time you send out an invoice, you can do a Zoom meeting, share your screen with me so you feel comfortable with it. But it might be easier because I'm just getting a lot of emails, and so it's hard for me to keep up with who needs to be sent what when. So I think that if you're in charge of the ESL payments, that would be super helpful. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.